everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my wigs. This is the closure that I've already customized. I bleached the knots, I washed it, plucked it, made some baby hairs, you know, all that good stuff, because it did not look natural at all, so I kind of had to make it, you know, my style. And then I have some T-pins, a sewing needle in here, and some thread. This is all from the beauty supply store, and it was nothing more than about $5. And I have this wig grip band that I bought, and honestly this was really amazing to like hold the wig down, and the grip like just made it fit so snug. I have these 3 bundles here from Ali Pearl. This is 22 inches and then 2 22s, and I'm just going to start by sewing the closure on so you guys will see how I do that. I also have this dome cap that I got from the beauty supply store as well, and it looks pretty big on the canvas head, but I promise you that this fit really snug on my head. Like the wig that I made before, I bought a dome cap that was smaller than this, and it was like so tight and so uncomfortable. I actually have the wig on right now and I'm about to take it off, but the bigger dome caps are the better ones, honestly, so get you a big dome cap, sis. I do not know how to make knots for anything. Like that's literally the only thing that I struggle with when making my wigs, is making the knots with the needle. I only do it by hand because I don't know how to do it, so yeah.
What the hell?
I'm making a wig.
You really recording that?
Yes. This is what it looks like when it's completely sewed onto the cap. It is really flat, as you can see. The sewing isn't, you know, a grade material, but it's really flat and it's super secured, so that's all that matters. I'm going to start sewing the bundles onto the cap, and I double the wefts on the bottom just so that it's more full, and I usually only do this for the first bundle. The other 2 bundles I just lay them flat so that the top part is more flat and it doesn't have those bulky, like, you know, parts of the head that's really irritating. So yeah, I use T-pins to just hold it down in every area that I need it to be held down in, and then I just go ahead and sew it. I also did not extend the tracks as far as I should have on these couple rows on the bottom, but like towards the end I realized the big gap and I just added 1 track there, so it was fine. This was my last track of the first bundle, I believe. So since it wasn't long enough to double across the whole perimeter of the head, I just kind of let them meet halfway, sort of. So I just pinned them together in the middle, sewed it all as one track going across. Now that we have this circular part of the wig, I'm going to start sewing the tracks straight across using the last bundle. This is a close-up of what I'm doing just because I wasn't too specific about it earlier, but when I put the needle through the cap in the weft, I make a small loop with the thread and then I just pull the needle through that loop. It's kind of hard to explain, so you'll just kind of see what I'm doing here. This is the completed wig and I was really shocked to see how neat the stitches were, but they came out really good, honestly. And I'm gonna go ahead and cut the cap where the closure is because we cannot have that showing. We gotta have it look like scalp, sis, okay? And I'm just gonna make sure that I don't cut those stitches that I just created because then I will throw this whole wig away and be very upset. I'm gonna take this band that I bought and I'm gonna stretch it out from my ear to my other ear just to get a measurement of how long it should be, and then I cut it and I'm just gonna sew it from the closest to the closure, not really, but not too far in the back of it either. And we're just gonna sew it from side to side, and this is gonna be that elastic band that's just gonna make the wig very snug, very tight, very secure, just all around very helpful. This is the completed look of the entire wig. This is what the band looks like when it's sewed onto both sides. I'm probably going to do a separate video of how I install it, just because that's a whole nother hour. But thank you guys so much for watching, and if you liked it, make sure you give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Bye, loves.